Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. All right, I got an exciting story for you guys, an interesting story for you guys, one that personally I'm very excited about. And if you like to sail out of the port of Galveston, you might just find this story interesting too. Now, whether you like to sail from Galveston, you're interested in sailing from Galveston, you're definitely going to want to hear this story, because our opportunities to cruise, the different ships we can cruise on, well, they are getting better and better every day. Got some new news today. We are going to get another cruise ship here in the port of Galveston. But I kind of want to start at the beginning before I tell you exactly which ship it's going to be, because I have this thought process in my head. Is this a coincidence? Could be. When I lay this out and show you the different cruise ships that are coming, when they're coming, it could all just be one big coincidence. Or is this a game of Cruise Corporation chess? A little bit of keeping up with the Joneses, maybe, just so that one cruise line cannot take a bigger portion of the passengers, more revenue than one of the others. I think it could be that too. But let's lay this out real quick. That way y'all can tell me in the comments whether you agree or disagree. Is it just purely a coincidence? Or is there something to this? Okay, now this isn't shady. This isn't anything crazy. But let's lay this out. So, of course, we had a pandemic right in the middle of all this. But this all started with Royal Caribbean announcing they were going to build the brand new cruise terminal in Galveston, Texas, that was going to be the home for Allure of the Seas. Now, I've seen this cruise terminal. I just saw it when we got off of the Vista here a few days ago. It is in progress. Not quite there yet. It's not due to be finished until about end of October, beginning of November in this year. Allure of the Seas is scheduled to arrive here this November. So we're going to be getting our first Oasis class sized cruise ship. Now, for like I said, those that like to sail out of Galveston, that's pretty exciting to get an Oasis class ship here, not have to travel, say, all the way to Florida. It was kind of a really big deal. I got really excited about that. But, Carnival can't let Royal Caribbean come in with an Oasis class ship and risk them taking a larger portion of the cruising market here in Galveston. So they announced that the third XL class ship that they were building, the Carnival Jubilee, well, the Jubilee was going to come here in November of 2023 and home port here in Galveston. Okay, to me, that is Carnival's answer to the Allure. They couldn't bring her over any faster because, quite frankly, she's not built yet. Mardi Gras already has a home. Celebration already has a home. So the Jubilee was their next available option. There already is a Vista class ship here, the Carnival Vista. So the XL class is Carnival's next biggest ship. So that gave us two new options here in Galveston. Royal Caribbean, to me, upped the ante again. So right around the same time the Jubilee is going to be arriving here in Galveston, Royal Caribbean announced that Harmony of the Seas, towards the end of 2023, was going to be coming to Galveston as well, which is also an Oasis class ship, but has some upgrades and features that the Allure of the Seas doesn't have. So now we have the Allure arriving this year, the Jubilee, Harmony of the Seas coming in to replace the Allure, right around the same time that the Jubilee's coming in. You see where I'm kind of going with these chess pieces, this moving stuff around, a little bit of keeping up with the Joneses. And then we got today's announcement. Today's announcement, while not from Carnival Cruise Lines, still comes from the Carnival Corporation, and that is we are going to get the Ruby Princess here at the end of 2022. We're getting the Ruby Princess this year. Now, the Ruby Princess is one of Princess Cruise Line's Royal class ships. Medallion technology, all the bells and whistles. Now scheduled to get here right around the same time that the Allure of the Seas is scheduled to come in. So, I ask you guys, is it purely a coincidence that these ships are all coming in at this time? Or is it's a little bit of corporate chess, we don't want one taking more of the market share than the other. Now, the whole point of the story, though, is if you like to cruise out of Galveston, you want to cruise out of Galveston, your options are increasing. we're going to have more choices. We're going to have Carnival Cruise Lines, Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines. Now we're going to have Princess Cruise Lines. Occasionally we have Disney Cruise Lines for a little bit, for a couple of months each year. The Norwegian Prima is even going to be coming here, not for long, just a cruise or two, but we're getting more and more options every day. So if you like cruising out of Galveston, start looking at 2023, the end of 2022 and 2023 for even more options and even more choices of cruise ships that you can sail out on. And for me, this is really exciting news because as long as they keep bringing in new ships and new opportunities right here in my backyard, hey, I'd rather drive 4 hours to Galveston than 18 hours to get out to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, or to Port Canaveral to try some of these bigger ships. Now, I will say this much though. I really appreciate the cruise lines bringing these ships in for us to try, but hey, Carnival, if there's any chance you're listening, Royal, if there's any chance you're listening, let's change up these itineraries a little bit. We can only go to Cozumel, Progreso, and Costa Maya so many times. I would like to really see some new itineraries. I'd like to see some Eastern Caribbean itineraries come up more often, departing from Galveston. Believe me, as cruise passengers, we would all really appreciate it. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's story. Hope you're looking forward to some of these cruise ships that are going to be coming to Galveston here in the near future. If you like today's video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. Have yourself a great day, and like always, we will see you out on the high seas.